If you're in your 50s or 60s and you're seeing all these income claims about people making money online and you're skeptical and you're thinking to yourself, this sounds too good to be true, I totally understand. I was exactly the same way until I found something that made all the difference. If you guys don't know me, my name is Stacy. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I'm a grandma, and I'm a first grade teacher. And back over the summer last year, my husband and I sat down and we really had a heart to heart. We were thinking we were going to talk about what retirement was going to look like, and we were excited to have this conversation. But what ended up happening is very quickly we realized we were in a tight spot. We had raised our family. We have a big family. We have 7 children. They've all moved out, and we were ready to discuss this next chapter of our life with excitement and anticipation. But unfortunately, we didn't save properly for retirement. We didn't invest properly for retirement. And what I'm finding out is that so many hundreds of thousands of people are in the exact same position that we found ourselves. And I want to have a real conversation with you about what some of the options are, because the truth is you are not supposed to stay here. You're not too old, you can do something different. And that's a decision that we made right at that moment. We were not willing to accept that this was it. We were not willing to accept that if we were ever going to be able to retire, and that was a big if, was it okay to just exist in retirement, or did we want to actually thrive like we've always dreamt of? So we knew people were making money online. You hear about people making money online, right? But your mind is protecting you. Your mind is saying, be skeptical, stay safe, don't get fooled. And we felt the same way. But since we know people are making money online, the question is, how do you find the right thing? How do you find something that you trust? How do you find something that's in your budget? And how do you find something that there's proof that other people are successful with it, right? So we started doing our research and we looked at everything. We looked at drop shipping. We looked at affiliate marketing. We looked at MLM. We looked at network marketing. We looked at all the options. And the 3 biggest hurdles were those: who do you trust? Is it going to be cost effective for us? And is there proof? We were having a lot of trouble finding all 3 things with the same opportunity until we got super lucky. We didn't even have a TikTok account at this point, okay? We were just Facebook users to keep in touch with friends. We knew absolutely nothing about monetizing on social media. We had never heard of the term digital marketing, and anything digital, quite frankly, was scary to us. So I will tell you, we got really lucky because I happened to see a post on Facebook from a friend of mine, someone who I've known since I'm 15 years old. And she posted that she had gotten involved in a new online business. So I knew I could trust her. I knew she wasn't going to lie to us, right? Did I know what she was doing? No. Did I know if it was going to be right for us? No. But what I did know is it was worth a phone call. So I called her up and I said, Renee, what is this business you're posting about on Facebook? And she said, it's in the world of digital marketing. So initially, my husband and I thought, nope, not going to be for us. That's got to be for somebody younger. We don't know digital, we don't know marketing, and we have no idea what digital marketing is. And she very quickly said to us, hold on. Stacy, you and I are the same age. At the time, we were 57. And if I can do this, you can do this. I was a complete beginner. I didn't have any knowledge of digital marketing before I started, but this is a step-by-step system that you follow that's absolutely 100% beginner friendly. And she said, I've been doing this for 2 months and I've made over $9,000. Okay, that got our attention. We sat up and we said, okay, tell us more. So she told us a little bit about the business, and then she very quickly sent us to her website. She said, you know what, Stacy, go to my website, read about the business, watch the video, read the testimonials, come back to me with questions. So that's exactly what we did. And the first thing we learned about this business is that you never have to bother friends and family. We never call anybody, we never DM anybody, and we never email anybody, because this is a business that's done through something called attraction marketing. Now, understand, we had no idea what attraction marketing was. We have since learned what it means is that people see us on social media, they hear us talking about our business, and then they request information from us. So of course, then we reply with an email. Then we're willing to get on the phone or on a Zoom call and get all your questions answered. But we don't have to cold email or cold call anybody. We don't have to tap anybody on the shoulder and say, will you listen to our presentation? Nothing like that. Okay, so we loved that. The second thing we learned is that you earn 100% profit on everything you promote with this program. Well, that was important too, because we didn't want to share our income with anybody else. The third thing we learned is that you only have to work this business 2 to 3 hours a day. Now, my husband was 70 at the time and was looking to retire. The last thing he wanted was another full-time job. I'm a first grade teacher. I have a full-time job. I was not looking for another one. So the fact that we could do this business only 2 to 3 hours a day worked in our life. Then we learned that this is a business, even though we work only 2 to 3 hours a day, the system is completely automated. Our automations do all our follow-up, all our selling, and it's open for business 24/7. So our business actually never closes, even though we only work it 2 to 3 hours a day. If you're interested in learning how you can change your future, how you can get unstuck, how you can thrive in retirement instead of just exist, I want to tell you that there is a way. There is an honest, legitimate way to earn money from your cell phone, and we can teach you how. If you'd like more information, grab the link below in the comments, and we would be happy to send you all the details. Thanks for listening. See you next time.